Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Jai
Hare
Shri
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Chaitanya
Ram
Prabhu
Hare Hare.
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiv Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiv Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiv Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपी कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय
Jai.
हरे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna everyone.
हरे कृष्णा
Hare
सचिन
Krishna, everyone.
कृष्णा तरुण हेलो अजय
Hare Krishna, sir.
so yesterday we completed Adhyay 12th of Canto 3. Yeah. So we have read Canto 1, Canto 2, Canto 3. Now we are reading. और हमने 12 अध्याय कंप्लीट करे एंड कैंटो 3 about the status quo. एंड जैसा कि हम लोग जानते हैं there are 12 cantos and you know how many shloks are there in the entire Srimad Bhagavatam? Remember?
18,000 so.
18,000.
18,000, right? So there are 18,000 shloks and there are 332 chapters actually. Adhyay. If we take total chapters, there are 332 chapters. So we are reading Canto 3, you know, as we saw the conversation between Maitreya Muni and Mahatma Vidur. That's continuing. We saw manifestation of the universe, of Lord Brahma, of Sanat Kumars, and all the Brahma Rishis, Dev Rishi Narad, yeah, Lord Rudra, and then we saw appearance of Manu, right? The Manu, like in one kalp, which is 1 day of Lord Brahma, which is 4,032,000,000 years or something. There are 12 Manus, yeah, and the current Manu we are reading is the Swayambhu Manu. Yeah, so we saw how Swayambhu Manu and Satrupa got generated from Lord Brahma's body. Yeah, so that's what happened, and then the universe expanded. Then we had the rishis, and they had 3 daughters, 2 sons, and that's how everything started. So now what we are going to read is about the appearance of Lord Vara. Yeah, so that's kind of the first avatar of Lord Vishnu. So we'll be reading about the appearance of Lord Vara. Okay, so let's start with shlok number 1 of chapter 13. Anilji?
Yeah. Shri Shuka Vacha Nishamya Vacham Badto Muneha Purnitma Nrapa Bhuya Prapacha Kaurabhyo Vasudeva Katha Drata. See, can you scroll it up please a little bit? Yeah. Sri Shukadev Goswami said, O king, after hearing all these most virtuous topics from the sage Maitreya, Vidur inquired further on the topics of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which he adored to hear. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so Sri Sukdev Goswami ji said, O king, yeah, and who is the king here?
Parikshit Maharaj.
Parikshit Maharaj, right? If you remember. So Sukdev Goswami ji is reciting this whole Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. And as you know, Parikshit Maharaj only had 7 days, right? After that sharp from the Brahman Putra, and then he only had 7 days. He knew that Takshak Nag is going to bite him after 7 days. So in those 7 days at Ganga Tat, he is listening to Sukdev Goswami ji reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, and everybody has been gathered there. And now, if you remember, this at that time, Sud Goswami ji Maharaj was also present. Yeah, and Sukdev Goswami ji reciting to Parikshit Maharaj. Sud Goswami ji Maharaj was also present. So then, after all that, now Sud Goswami ji Maharaj is reciting to all the Rishi Munis who have gathered at Nemi Saranya. Yeah, all the Rishi Munis headed by Sonak Muni, they asked Sud Goswami ji Maharaj to recite the whole Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's what is going on. And so in this current Srimad Bhagavatam, the conversation between Maitreya Muni and Mahatma Vidur is what we are reading. Yeah. So while reciting this, Sukdev Goswami is telling Parikshit Maharaj that Mahatma Vidur is asking Maitreya Muni to talk about further topics on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yeah. It says the word Adratah is significant because it indicates that Vidur had a natural inclination for hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he was never fully satisfied, though continuing to hear those topics. So Mahatma Vidur, because he was such a great personality, so much dedicated and devotion to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he was never fully satisfied. He can continuously keep hearing the topics of Supreme Personality. So he wanted to hear more and more so that he could be more and more blessed by the transcendental message. Yeah. Tarun?
Vidurvacha Save Swayambhus Samrata Priya Putra Swayambhuvah Pratilabhya Priya Patni ki Kim Chakar Tatho Mune. Vidura said, O great sage, what did Swayambhuva, the dear son of Brahma, do after obtaining his very loving wife? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? And if you remember the name, wife's name was Satrupa, yeah? And Manu is the Swayam Bhuvaha Manu. Yeah, we are all descendants of Manu, right? We know that. And the name of the Manu is Swayam Bhuvaha. Yeah. Ajay?
चरितं तस्य राजर्षि राधिराजस्य सतं ब्रूहि मे हृदयधानाय विश्वसेनाश्रयो हासो. O best of the virtuous, the original king of kings, Manu, was a great devotee of the personality of Godhead, Hari, and thus it is worth hearing of his sublime character and activities. Please describe them. I am very eager to hear. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So Vidur Mahatma is asking to hear about Manu because he was a great devotee of Godhead Hari. Yeah. And if you read this, Anilji.
Yeah. Srimad Bhagavatam is full of the transcendental topics of the personality of Godhead and his pure devotees. In the absolute world, there is no difference in quality between the Supreme Lord and his pure devotee. Therefore, hearing the topics of the Lord and hearing of the character and activities of the pure devotee have the same result, namely the development of devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So Srimad Bhagavatam is all about generating our devotional service. Sachin?
श्रुतस्य पुंसां सुचिरश्रमस्य नन्वञ्जसा सुरीभिरीडितो अर्थः तद्गुणानुश्रवणं मुकुन्द पादारविन्दं हृदयेषु येषाम्. Persons who hear from a spiritual master with great labor and for a long time must hear from the mouths of pure devotees about the character and activities of pure devotees. Pure devotees always think within their hearts of the lotus feet of personality of Godhead, who awards his devotees liberation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right. So, who are the pure devotees? The devotees are the one who are always thinking about lotus feet of personality of Godhead, not about themselves being a great guru and all that, right? The gurus, the pure devotees who are the real gurus, are always thinking about the lotus feet of personality of Godhead. Yeah. Tarun?
Shri Shukvacha iti Baणam Viduram Vinitam Sahasra Shatrarano Padhanamam Prahastra Roma Bhagavata Kathayam Praniyamano Munir Abhyasasta. Sri Sukdev Goswami said, the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, was pleased to place his lotus feet on the lap of Vidura because Vidura was very meek and gentle. The sage Maitreya was very pleased with Vidura's words, and being influenced by his spirit, he attempted to speak. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can if you just read the purport, Sachin, please?
The word Sahasra Krishna is very significant. One who has diverse energies and activities and a wonderful brain is known as Sahasra Sirshna. This qualification is applicable only to the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, and no one else. The personality of Godhead was pleased to dine sometimes with Vidur at his home, and while resting, he placed his lotus feet on the lap of Vidur. Maitreya was inspired by the thought of Vidur's wonderful fortune. The hairs of his body stood on end, and he was pleased to narrate the topics of the personality of Godhead with great delight. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Maitreya Muni continue to speak to Mahatma Vidur. Anilji?
Maitreya Uvacha Yada Suvarya Sardham Jata Swayam Bhuvo Manu Pranjali Pranatakshedram Veda Garbham Vashat. The sage Maitreya said to Vidur after his appearance, Manu, the father of mankind, along with his wife, thus addressed the reservoir of Vedic wisdom, Brahma, with obeisances and folded hands. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So Manu and his wife are now praying to Lord Brahma. Ajay?
त्वमेकः सर्वभूतानां जन्मकृतः वृत्तिदः पिता तथापि न प्रजानां ते शुश्रूषा केन वा भवेत्. You are the father of all living entities and source of their subsistence, because they all are born of you. Please order us how we may be able to render services unto you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So now, if you remember, right, Manu and now they're asking how to render the service to Lord Shri Brahma. And Lord Brahma wanted to expand the universe. Yeah. So, Sachin?
तद्विदेहि नमस्तुभ्यं कर्म स्विद्यात्मशक्तिषु यत्कृत्वेह यशो विश्वगमुत्र च भवेद्गतिः. O worshipful one, please give us your direction for the execution of duty within our working capacity, so that we can follow it for the fame in this life and progress in the next. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So that's a pratna which even Manu is doing to Lord Sri Brahma. It's pretty interesting to read this actually, Tarun. To read.
Brahma is the direct recipient of Vedic knowledge from the personality of Godhead, and anyone discharging his entrusted duties in disciplinic succession from Brahma is sure to gain fame in this life and salvation in the next. The disciplinic succession from Brahma is called the Brahma Sampradaya and descends as follows: Brahma, Narada, Vyasa, Madhavamuni, Padmanabha, Narhari, Madhava, Ashobhya, Jair Tirtha, Jnana Sindhu, Dayanidhi, Vidyanidhi, Rajendra, Jayadharma, Purushottama, Brahmanya Tirtha, Vyasa Tirtha, Lakshmipati, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwara Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Swarupa Damodara, and Sri Rupa Goswami and others. Sri Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Krishnadasa Goswami, Narottama Dasa Thakura, Vishwanatha Chakravarti, Jagannatha Dasa Babaji, Bhakti Vinobha Thakura, Gaura Kishora Dasa Babaji, Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami. This line of disciplinic succession from Brahma is spiritual, whereas the genealogical succession from Manu is material. But both are on the progressive march towards the same goal of Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So the reason we read this, right, is really to look at the Brahma Sampradaya. I don't know if you remember, like in one of the satsang, we did, like there are 4 sampradayas, right? There are 4 recognized sampradaya who have been coming in from the top, right? And one of that is coming in from Lord Brahma, right? The other is like from Goddess Lakshmi, and then there are 2 others, right? So from Lord Brahma, right, you see how Lord Brahma, we read about, he gave the spiritual knowledge, transcendental knowledge to Devrishi Narad, who gave it to Ved Vyasji, and Ved Vyasji is the one who manifested Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, and then from there, actually, even Sukdev Goswami ji is his son, and that's the Srimad Bhagavatam, right? But then if you see the disciplic succession, the A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, the Swami Srila Prabhupada, is in the same disciplic succession of line. Yeah, so it's very important to know that the Brahma Sampradaya. And so, you will find a lot of people becoming gurus and all that. But what is being mentioned, the real spiritual knowledge is coming in through the disciplic succession. Yeah. Anilji?
ब्रह्मोवाच प्रीतस्तुभ्यमहं तात स्वस्तिस्ताद्वां क्षितीश्वर यन्निर्व्यलीखेन हृदा शादिमेत्यात्मनार्पितम्. Lord Brahma said, "My dear son, O Lord of the world, I am very pleased with you, and I desire all blessings for both you and your wife. You have without reservation surrendered yourself unto me with your heart for my instructions." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So Lord Brahma is very pleased with Manu, Swam Yam Bhuva, Manu. Yeah. Tarun?
Etavati Atmajair Vira Karya Hiya Apachitir Guru Saktya Pramater Graheta Sadaram Gat Mast Stareha. Oh hero, your example is quite befitting a son in relationship with his father. This sort of adoration for the superior is required. One who is beyond the limit of envy and who is sane accepts the order of his father with great delight and execute it to his full capacity. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Ajay?
Sattva Mapatyani Sadishranyatmano Gunahe Utpadya Shas Dharmenam Gang Yagya Purusham Yajaha. Since you are my very obedient son, I ask you to beget children qualified like yourself in the womb of your wife. Rule the world in pursuance of the principles of devotional service unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and thus worship the Lord by performance of yajna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So Lord Brahma asks to do the performances by yajna, right? And also expand the universe, expand the population. Sachin?
So Tamasyam Patyani Sadrushanya Mano Gune Utpadya Shasa Dharmena Gam Yajna Purusham Yaja. O king, if you can give proper protection to the living beings in the material world, that will be the best service for me. When the Supreme Lord sees you to be a good protector of conditioned souls, certainly the master of the senses will be very pleased with you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So Lord Brahma is speaking to Manu. Yeah. Anilji?
येषां न तुष्टो भगवान् यज्ञलिङ्गो जनार्दनः तेषां श्रमो ह्यपार्थाय यदात्मा नादृतः स्वयं. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Janardhan, Lord Krishna, is the form to accept all the results of sacrifice. If he is not satisfied, then one's labor for advancement is futile. He is the ultimate self, and therefore one who does not satisfy him certainly neglects his own interests. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. It's a nice purport. Let's read that. Tarun?
Brahma is depicted as the supreme head of universal affairs, and he in his turn deputes Manu and others as charges the affairs of the material manifestation. But the whole show is for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahma knows how to satisfy the Lord, and similarly, persons engaged in the line of Brahma's plan of activities also know how to satisfy the Lord. The Lord is satisfied by the process of devotional service, consisting of the ninefold process of hearing, chanting, etc. It is in one's own self-interest to execute prescribed devotional service, and anyone who neglects this process neglects his own self-interest. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So the process of devotional service, there are 9 ways, and some of that is like hearing, chanting, remembering, and like reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So Ajay?
Everyone wants to satisfy his senses, but above the senses is the mind. Above the mind is the intelligence. Above the intelligence is the individual self, and above the individual self is the super self. Above even the super self is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu Tattva. The primeval Lord and the cause of all causes is Sri Krishna. The complete process of professional service is to render service for the satisfaction of the transcendental sense of Lord Krishna, who is known as Janardhan. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So very, very important paragraph, right? So we all know about the senses, right? The body, physical body. And everyone wants to satisfy the senses, right? So we want to be happy and doing whatever. But above the senses, as we know, the sense is the mind, right? Man. And above the mind is buddhi. And above the buddhi, is the individual self. Okay? If you want to call it Atma, and then above the Atma is Paramatma. Correct? And it says like even above the super self is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu Tattva. And so really what are we trying to satisfy? Our senses is really temporary. We really need to satisfy the transcendental senses of Lord Sri Krishna, who is known as Janardhan, right? And the way to satisfy that, what is mentioned here is the ninefold process of like hearing, chanting, and like we are chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So that is satisfying the transcendental senses of Lord Sri Krishna himself. Yeah. So very interesting. Jitendra? Jitendra? Yeah. Okay, Tarun?
Manuruch आदेशेह भगवतो वर्तेयामि वसुधना स्थानः त्व इहानुजान्ति प्रजान्नं मम का प्रभो. Sri Manu said, O all-powerful Lord, O killer of all saints, I shall abide by your order. Now please let me know my place and that of the living entities born of me.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So Manu is asking
Hare-
Lord Brahma, please let me know my place. Yeah. So let's just do one more. Ajay?
यदोकः सर्वभूतानां महिमग्ना महाम्भसि अस्य उद्धरणे यत्नो देवदेव्या विधीयताम्. O Master of the demigods, please attempt to lift the earth, which is merged in the great water, because it is the dwelling place for all the living entities. It can be done by your endeavor and by the mercy of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Right. So at that time, the earth is submerged in the water, and they are praying to Dev Devya Vidhiyatam based on the mercy of the Lord. How can the earth get out of the water? The great water mentioned in this connection is the Garbhodaka ocean, which fills half of the universe. So we're going to pause here. We'll start with this again tomorrow, since only 1 minute left. Yeah. So we'll hear the kirtan and then we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. So this is how the universe is coming together, right?